Burnley have officially been promoted back to the Premier League. The last time they was in the Prem, it was in the 23-24 season, but I don't think Burnley fans want to speak about that. Looking at the Prem, however, the competition is tough. It's pretty much impossible for any newly promoted team to stay in there and do well. Nevertheless, I'm going to take over Burnley, and I've got a couple challenges I want to hit with them. Challenge number 1, if I get relegated at all, if that's in season 1, season 5, season 8, whenever, I will end the episode. The challenge is done. Challenge number 2, I want more than half the starting 11 to be 90 plus rated. And the final challenge is win 10 trophies. If you do the maths, that's a trophy every season. Yeah, it's going to be difficult since we're starting as a newly promoted team, but I believe in the boys and I believe in my rebuild skills. Anyway, it's time for a rebuild. Like, comment and subscribe. Let's get into this. Welcome to season 1. Here is the squad, and I've not got an issue with it. We've got a great back line, great midfield, decent attack, and an unbelievable goalkeeper. I'm going to look at what budget we have and see what we can work with. Right, okay, 25 million to play around with. We could look at new signings. However, we do need to be a bit realistic with this career and this rebuild. I know Burnley have signed some of the loan players that they've got already, Edwards being one, Humphreys, the winger. So I'm going to sign them now, and then we'll see how much money we've got left over. We might even have to look at the youth academy. I've had a look at the youth academy, and Joshua Rowley, we're bringing him into the squad straight away. He's 16 years old, so I'll put him on loan, get him a bit of first team experience. But 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, unbelievable play styles. He might be one for the future for Burnley FC. After messing around with the transfer window, this is the final team we're going to go ahead with. We've brought in a new striker, Harder. He's from Sporting, 5 million. He's a youth prospect. I think he'll be well. He looks a bit like a baby Gyökeres, and I'm hoping he performs like him too. We've also re-signed all the loans Burnley have done in real life, such as Edwards, Anthony, Humphreys. And we've put our youth prospect, Rowley, on loan, as well as Koleosho, just to get a bit of game time and develop them in a different league. Apart from that, we've not really changed too much. I'm excited for season 1, and fingers crossed we don't get relegated, because if we do, then the episode ends, and I don't want it to end. Boom, there we have it, lads. The mighty Burnley have survived relegation, 15th, nearly getting relegated, 6 points off West Ham. I'm a bit shocked West Ham and Bournemouth have went down, to be fair, but we're still in here, which is good to see. Leeds have surprisingly done really well. And if you're wondering who's at the bottom, it's Sunderland. So, yeah, what can you do? And a bit unlucky, actually, because on the end fixtures there, you can see Newcastle beating Sunderland in the last game of the season. Oh, that's awkward. That's very awkward. Moving on to season 2, we've got more money, 50 million. That's going to help us massively, because last season, all we did was develop people on loan and sign players that Burnley have already signed in real life. Now we can use our actual money to bring in some decent players and improve the squad even more than it's done already. I'm excited. First signing for Burnley is a new right back, Van Awe. I don't know how you say his name, but it sounds like when you do the DJ thing. 8.2 million from Coventry City. Another signing is a new centre mid, Larson. He's our new number 7. He has got high potential. He's 22 years old. He's going to be the heart of the midfield. I can't wait to use him. The third and final signing, a new centre mid, Mariba. He's going to partner Larson in the midfield, going straight into the starting 11. He's about 22, the same as Larson. I'm very excited for this deal. Welcome to Burnley, my friend. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. This is what the team looks like with the new signings. Same front three, but the midfield is where it gets interesting. Mariba, 78 rated. Larson, 80 rated. Brownhill, 76 rated. And then if we look at the back line, we've got Van Awe in there. He's looking beautiful. The whole team's looking beautiful. I expect another mid-table finish for season 2. Maybe a trophy if we're lucky. And there we have it. We finished even higher than last season. We're slowly climbing the ladder. We got more points too, which is exciting. It shows that the signings we've done have done a job. But they've had their homecoming season. next season I'm expecting us to build up on that and actually win a trophy, because I'm getting a bit eager for a trophy now. I know we're only Burnley, we're only 2 seasons in, but I want a trophy in season 3 because the fans are going to get impatient and I want to give the fans what they want, and that's trophies and great performances. Moving on to season 3, I'm looking at the youth academy, and Costa and Chapman, 92 to 94 potential and 88 to 94 potential. I can't just ignore that. They're getting straight into the team, out on loan, and hopefully in the future we'll reap the benefits. In the meantime of the players going out on loan, why don't we just improve the starting 11 even more? Our new starting left winger, Viva Garnacho, welcome to Burnley. And the final signing we're bringing in is another centre mid to complete the midfield 3. I don't even know how you say this guy's name, but he looks good. Juan Giza. Definitely not saying that right, but welcome to the club. Sadly, to get Garnacho and the new midfielder Juan Giza, we had to get rid of a couple of the old players. Josh Coolan is gone, Jordan Bay is gone, Connor Roberts is gone, Rowley's back on loan, and the 2 other youngsters that we looked at before are also on loan to afford Alejandro Garnacho and Mikel Juan Giza. The team's just coming together now. Can you just see how good this looks? Garnacho, Harder, Edwards. That sounds absolutely disgusting, but you know what I mean. The front 3, the midfield 3, the back line, everything is just unbelievable. I'm really happy how the team's turning out. Let's see how well they can do in the 3rd season as a team. What a season for Burnley that is. 5th in the Premier League, qualifying for the Europa League. We are back. I'm just looking at some of the stats too for season 3. Alejandro Garnacho with the most assists, and he only did it in 38 appearances. The top goal scorer, Amdouni. I don't know where this has came from. You'd think it'd be harder, but Amdouni's just took the starting spot in number 9 and 28 goals. Fair play. I didn't realise we had him, but he's came in and shown that he needs to start, I guess. After a successful season 3, the board have trusted us with 94 million to spend for season 4. The team, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to work wonders with this team with the money that we've got and the players we're going to bring in now. There we have it. I've brought in Messi and Ronaldo's regen, Fabio Tavares and Andres Rivero. 35 million and 30 million, in total 65 million. We did get rid of Joe Worrell, and we also put Harder on loan because if he's not performing, he might as well go somewhere else and develop. Not doing it here at Burnley. Mic drop for that season. Premier League, we've done it. We've got 2nd, we've got top 4. Champions League football for Burnley. I can't believe I'm saying it. Champions League football for Burnley. Not only that, this is the power of Messi and Ronaldo regens. We've won the Europa League, first time being in there, our first trophy, which means 9 more to go for the challenge. And what a trophy it is to win for Burnley, Europa League champions. Is this a sign that Champions League champions in the future? I don't know, but that is an unbelievable trophy to take back home to Burnley. Season 5 has blessed us with more money, 117 million. I don't even know what to spend it on now. I'm happy with the team we've got, but we'll look in the transfer market and see who wants to join us. It's going to be completely real. I'm happy with every single player in that team apart from one. It's the left back. And we do have an absurd amount of money. 115 million was it? Yeah, I'm going to bump it into that left back position. I don't care. It's going to happen. I did it, lads. I've spent 100 million on Real Madrid left back. 20-year-old, 87 rated, Miguel Gil. Welcome to Burnley. Everyone is officially above 80 rated in the team now. I'm absolutely buzzing. The reason why, everyone's around the same age, 20 to 24, and they're all just going to develop as each season goes on, which basically means if we're finishing 2nd last season, the only way is up and we're going to win the Premier League this season. Well, that comment just bit me in the bum. 5th in the Premier League. I thought we were going to get 1st. We went from 2nd to 5th, even though we've improved our squad. That makes no sense. All hope's not lost, lads. We've brought the Carabao Cup to Burnley. At least we've salvaged something from this season. Not only that, we also won the Super Cup. We'll take it. However, lads, I am not stopping until we win the trophies that we want to win, and that's Premier League, Champions League, hitting all our challenges. That's why we broke the bank already. In the new season, we've signed Gavi from PSG for 83 million. If you thought the midfield was good, it's got better. And here is some more transfer business if you wanted to know. Edwards has went to Juventus. I know you can't see it because my head's in the way, but he's went to 68 million, so we got that. That gave us enough money to sign, you know, Gavi, as well as Aguilera and Bayao, and also D'Angelo. These names are getting really difficult to say now, which means Season 6's squad now looks like this. And I'm happy with Garnacho and Ronaldo's regen Tavares. Messi's regen, however, why is he not going up? He's supposed to be Messi's regen. A bit confused why he's not going up. Anyway, the midfield is even better now with Gavi, Larson and Mariba there. Gil in left back, he's went up by a couple of ratings. Esteve and Egan Riley and Van Awick been here the whole time, and James Trafford. We've also got a decent bench too, so if anything does go wrong, we've got replacements. And how is Hannibal still in this team? You have got to be joking. 7th? We're going to hit our challenge of getting relegated. We might even have to end the video because we get relegated. Why are we going backwards? I'm signing better players. What is wrong? What am I doing wrong? 7th? I guess this saves the season because we get Champions League football and we also get a trophy with the Europa League. So all's not lost again, but it makes you worry why you're going down in the league and not in the cups. If anything, it makes you confused. I think I've found out why we struggled in Season 6 in the league. And that's because you have not liked this video yet and subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy career mode content, please subscribe. It's completely free. Road to 2k subs is round the corner. And if you enjoy the video, like it. Let me know in the comments below if you want more videos like this, what you'd like me to improve on. I'll get back to every single message. But in all seriousness, Tavares was injured last season, which is what I think is the reason we struggled in Season 6. And it also shows how bad Harder is because he should have done a job he didn't do. But it doesn't matter, we've still got Champions League football and we've still got a great team. And we're on track to some of the challenges too. Look at some of them players, Garnacho, Gavi, Gil. Anyone else I'm missing? No, them 3 players, 90 rated. If we can get a couple more of them 90 rated, we've hit our first challenge. As well as on track to getting the 10 trophies. And I don't want to hit the other challenge because that's just avoiding relegation. As long as we don't get relegated, I'm fine. That is more like it, lads. 3rd in the Premier League. We're back in the Champions League. Talking about the Champions League, how well did we do? You are joking me. Not only did we nearly win the league, we nearly won the Champions League. That is so annoying. We did, however, win the Carabao Cup. Come on! And we also won the Super Cup again. We might actually hit all these challenges. I'm hoping we do. Does anyone remember Rowley at the start of the episode? I've got to be honest. 23 years old, 73 rated. It's just not looking good for him. He's got his head down for a reason, lads. He's out of contract, and the reason why I didn't re-sign it is because he wasn't the wonder kid we thought he was. Truly heartbreaking. I might cry. Another sad bit of news. Messi's regen just didn't hit the levels we thought he would, and he's gone to Arsenal for 40 million. What a shame. And it just gets worse. James Trafford, we've had him since the start of the episode, has gone to Barcelona. Enough to make a grown man cry. It's not all doom and gloom though, lads. I have signed Mo Salah's regen. 89 rated, 23 years old. He is going to step into the shoes and do what Messi's regen couldn't do. Nasser Ahmad. 155 million, remember the name. Didn't just stop at Mo Salah's regen. We also brought in some more depth to the team. Vincent Beck, Jay Stansfield, Tommy Doyle, Abdullah Juma Bar, and obviously at the top it's supposed to be James Trafford and Messi's regen, but Messi's regen annoyed me that much I didn't even want to get him on the screen. Suck on them ones, Messi's regen. Burnley have won the Premier League. Come on, we've done it. Top of the table. We didn't need Messi's regen in the end. We needed Mo Salah's, and we've won it. Another trophy to the challenge. Even though the Premier League is the best trophy in England, it's the only trophy we've won. Even though I'm buzzing Burnley have done it, we needed a bit more. We're not on track to hitting our challenge of 10 trophies in 10 seasons, and I'm getting a bit nervous. Starting to get a bit shaky. Since we're not on track to doing our challenge, we need to break the bank even more. We've brought in another wonder kid, Marco Peters from Real Sociedad, 80 million. He's going to go straight into centre-back. Not only that, we had to get rid of Van Owa because he's just getting too old. And we've also got 30 million to put into this signing of Ricardo Martins, another unbelievable right back who's going to take Burnley to the next level, maybe even Champions League. This is the final team for Season 9. It is beyond perfect. Pretty much half the team is nearly over 90 rated now, which is a great challenge to get tipped off the board. But we need more trophies. Champions League would do nice. Maybe even another Premier League, a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup we've not even won yet. This is the team. Look at it. Garnacho, Tavares, Ahmad, Mariba, Larson, Gavi, Gill, Peters, Egan, Riley. Been here since the start. Martins and Schneider. Let's see how they can do in Season 9. And the boys delivered. Champions League winners. I am buzzing. Another trophy to the tally. We also won the Community Shield. We're not adding that to the trophies tally, but it's just a nice little sentimental gift to get at the start of the season. But this is what breaks my heart. We couldn't retain the Premier League and we finished second. Oh, that's annoying. That really is annoying. That would have put us on track to winning all the titles we needed to. Oh well, we've got one more season left. It is officially the final season. Season 10. We need 2 trophies to win and complete the challenges we set at the start of the episode. Avoid relegation, done that. Get half the team above 90 rated. They're all 90 rated pretty much. Well, no, they are all 90 rated apart from the keeper. And 10 trophies. This team can easily get 2 minimum. Come on! Wish I was joking. We only won the Super Cup in the final season. That team only won the Super Cup. Oh, what a bad way to end the episode. We did it all apart from 10 trophies. That's so annoying. This was the team in the end, lads. I am absolutely buzzing with this team. And dare I say it, my favourite team I've done on a rebuild. I say this pretty much every episode, but I don't think I've ever had a team above 90 rated at the end. I'm buzzing with this team. And if we went another 5 seasons, we would have won it all. I don't know how we didn't win an FA Cup, but we won 9 trophies. If we count the Community Shield, it's 10. But 9 trophies. The one challenge we messed up. But I hope you enjoyed the video, lads. Stick around, subscribe, like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week. Take care.